Hey guys, Cal here, bringing you another video. This one is going to be Sneaky Goblin farming at Town Hall 13, going to the max level Town Hall 13. But let's get right into the video. This is going to be the army camp. We have our Sneaky Goblins with our wall breakers and 2 jump spells. You don't need to do this exact composition. Just make sure you have about 15 wall breakers. And if you feel like you need more or less, definitely you can swap it out. We have a jump and a flame flinger just to help us out in some situations, but for the most part we're going to just be getting ourselves some dark elixir for this royal champion. Currently it's CWL, so we're probably just going to be able to get a hammer for this royal champion, but because CWL is almost over, I think we'll just get that dark elixir for that royal champion, drop her down, and save ourselves some hammers. So first base right away, we get a nice snipe base right here, so we're just going to quickly take that out using 1 invisibility spell. And there is a CC coming out, but I'm just going to drop our heroes over here, and then we'll drop our queen up here. And oh, it looks like our royal champion ran away from us really quick, so I'm just going to quickly snipe out a few things and take a quick leave before we take too much damage. A nice quick 5k and a little bit of extra loot bonus. If this is your first time on the channel, we do our heroes because through getting our hero percentages up, or through using heroes, we get our percentage up, and our percentage, because we're in a high league, will get us more loot overall. And if you are also new to the channel and you are liking what you're seeing, make sure to subscribe, as we're close to 1,000. It would be cool to get it by the end of the month, but if we don't get it, there's still been so much support lately, and I want to thank everyone who has supported the channel. We've grown a lot quicker than I thought we would. I honestly didn't think we would get even close to 1,000 until probably mid of next year. So the fact that I can even see a chance of us getting there before the end of the year just shows how quickly we've grown, and how thankful I am for all of you. But here we're just going to go for this Town Hall snipe right here. Nice easy targeting right here. We're going to make it invisible, and because there is no blast, are we getting some weird sneaky goblins? Yeah, because there's no Town Hall blast, we can immediately go straight into this dark elixir here, snipe that out, and then use our heroes down here in the corner. Someone on my video commented that I should probably use the queen away from the warden to get more value, which is true. That is a very smart thing to do, as the warden and queen abilities take about the same amount of time. Just sometimes, if you want to be extra safe, just having them all together, just so then in case the queen hits some traps or something, it is less detrimental to the attack. But for the most part, as long as you're not getting hit every single time, this using the queen separate from the royal champion king is definitely the way to go if you're trying to get the most percent, and through getting more percent, of course, getting more loot. Is there a hole right here? Oh nice, there is a hole. So if you didn't know, structures like this don't block your troops from being deployed on it, so as long as there's a hole in the base, the decoration won't cover that hole up. So if you see decorations in the middle of the base, just make sure, or just double check to see if you can drop something in there. And if you can, well, that's very free for sneaky goblins. Oh, are they going to die here? Nope. I'm going to make them visible, help them out there. And I'm going to drop my king, warden, royal champion. I'll drop my queen over here. We'll pop the warden ability and pop everything else here, and we're just gonna wait until this queen kind of comes out of invisibility, boom, and then dip out for a nice 10k right there. I'm going to keep on chugging here, making sure that we are staying on top of our resources, or not our resources, but making sure that we're not losing out on deployment, you know, making sure that we're keeping track after every match, cooking up some troops here. Right here, I think I'm just going to snipe out this Dark Elixir and dip. I don't really want to use a bunch of our troops here to try and get into this town hall. This Dark Elixir storage, however, seems pretty easy. Let's see if we can use 2 wall breakers to get in there. It looks like we can, and because of that we can just drop everything here, and then this should go straight into there, pop everything, get ourselves some percent. The percent actually doesn't matter because we're not getting the star. You don't get loot bonus unless you actually win the raid, so we're just mostly using that to get that easy Dark Elixir. So we are burning through our spells quite quickly, it looks like, but we have our CC jump to hold us off a little bit, and we're just going to keep on chugging here. So we're going to keep on looking for a good base. This one is pretty like fine, but I don't want to use it. I don't really want to go for bases that have 2 core of a town hall, but also I don't want to go for things where a lot of the loot is difficult behind walls, because sneaky goblins can't jump over walls. That would be a little bit broken. Maybe when they introduce the super wall break, super sneaky goblin, maybe they'll make him ride a hog rider or something, jump over walls, or go with a miner underneath, just to really make our lives easier. But that isn't what we have today, so we're just going to have to deal with our mostly OP troop instead of our very OP troop, you know? So I'm going to drop a jump right here. Ooh, it looks like we didn't quite make it there. So we're going to jump straight into this town hall, and because there's no gaps between anything, there's no traps. But of course, one of our goblins decided to trigger the tornado. Thankfully, it isn't going to stop us at all here. We have a lot of CC troops coming out lately in our videos, which I mean isn't the end of the world, you know. It is what it is. But it is a little bit annoying. It just means that we get a little bit less percent, or we have to just kind of send our troops opposite of the CC, meaning that sometimes we don't get the exact things that we want. Oh, that's why I put the jump in front of all the invisibility. I was like, I swear we shouldn't have we should be having more invisibility, but it looks like that's why we have a lack of invisibility, and it's just because of the fact that we pushed our jump in front for some reason. I don't know why I did that. Maybe to just like make sure that we see that jump earlier, because of course we're farming a lot and we're taking about 10 minutes of farming. It means that if you want to, you can cook an additional spell slot, because it's going to take that time cooking. And that's why, even though we're starting with 2 army camps, we're usually going to get like a little bit over 2 army camps of sneaky goblins, because due to that fact that they'll be cooking in the background. So, and we got to let them cook, you know. So we're going to get into this town hall area. I'm doing 1 at a time. I could do 2 at a time, but the storage is like mostly dead, and I didn't want to overhit it, because if I overhit it and then they just run into all the traps at the town hall, that would be a little bit annoying. It looks like we forgot to do a little bit of funneling out here, so we're going to clear out that and make our way towards this town hall, and we're going to be finishing up right about at the 10-minute mark once again. This strategy usually takes about 10 minutes. Of course, if you use your troops more aggressively, or maybe you're not spending the time after the raid to snipe out as much percentage as possible, then you might go a little bit shorter than 10 minutes. But it looks like as long as you're kind of taking all the time needed to kind of get as much percent as possible, make sure that you're getting all the loot, you're going to run about 10 minutes of time. And it looks like we get 1 more raid here to finish it off. I'm not going to finish with the flame flinger as we're already 10 minutes in, but if you really want to take advantage and get as much loot as possible, I do recommend the Flame Flinger. Flame Flinger will get you a lot of loot that is around the defenses that it hits, as well as burns a lot of time, so you get more troops cooked, you get more spells cooked in the meantime, as well as gets you a lot more percent. So it kind of hits every aspect of your raid that you kind of want improved, and improves upon it. So that's just kind of how it is. I'm gonna just drop the Flame Flinger over here, but I'm not gonna just wait for it. I'm just gonna do it for percentage while I drop my heroes like this. I'm dropping my heroes over in this corner because I don't have enough sneaky goblins really to take full advantage and get into this town hall. So I'm going to pop like this, and hopefully we can get through to this town hall here. Nice. And can we target it? Where are we going? We're going up here, so we're going to let the king finish clearing that out, and then we'll see if we can go. Yep, we'll go straight into this town hall. We aren't really going for this dark elixir storage. Oh, it looks like our queen is going to take out the town hall, so we can go for this dark elixir storage. I'm going to drop a jump right here and take this out, and then go here, take this out. It looks like our siege machine is taking out a little bit more things here. We're going to drop everything here. It looks like we're popping eagle, which means it's going to definitely target up there and kind of slow us down, but we do get all the dark elixir that we want. The last bit of dark elixir is probably in this right here. We'll go for it. 600 or 900. Oh, okay, it's down. Okay, so that's gonna be it. Oh, almost got our second star. Probably could have done something there to get it, but that's gonna be today's video. Got plenty of attacks in, got plenty of loot. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 attacks in. Great amount here. Only 6 wins, but 6 wins is 6 wins. We got probably an extra 600,000 elixir and gold on top of whatever we also got. I'll do a little recap on how much elixir we have in the title. Of course, doing it in post is a little bit easier than having to rewatch my own video and listen to what I say. But yeah, hopefully you all did enjoy the video and are learning a little bit about sneaky goblins. I personally enjoy the high trophies. This works at all trophy ranges though, but to get the most out of your heroes at the end of each raid, definitely the higher up you go, the more loot you're going to get from that loot bonus. So hopefully you all did enjoy the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.